Just how high will it go? Today, the Canadian dollar closed above $1.06 US, the highest the loonies reached in 3.5 years. A major reason for that? The debt crisis in the United States. As that political showdown plays out, our Canadian currency is reaping the benefits. The CBC's Chris Brown has all the details on this tonight. Chris?
Diana, Canada's loonie has gained about 5 cents in the past month alone, and all the signs point to going even higher. The world's money traders are looking for a safe harbor from the turmoil and uncertainty of the U.S. debt crisis, and the Canadian buck seems like a safe bet. So they're buying up Canadian dollars and driving up the value, just in time for Margaret and Ken Wonko's upcoming Alaska holiday.
Well, I was quite excited. I mean, I only got 500 American, and it was only cost me $484 Canadian. I was quite excited, actually.
This would be the time to think about pre-buying American money.
Indeed, with the U.S. Congress deadlocked over how much to cut and how much to raise taxes, and the August 2nd deadline for a solution approaching fast, the lofty loonie may zoom even higher.
1 cent, 2 cents, even 3 cents in one day. We've seen that in the recent past. As this debt ceiling crisis continues to evolve without resolution, it could easily pass the previous high.
Back in the fall of 2007, rising oil prices propelled the Canadian dollar to its all-time intraday high of just under $1.10 American, before it closed at $1.08. In the last months, as the debt crisis brewed, it's ticked steadily upwards again, closing today the strongest in 3.5 years. But the longer the U.S. debt crisis drags out, the worse it could be for Canadian exporters, whose goods will cost more to buy in our biggest market.
Nearly half of our economy is trade, and about 3/4 of that is with the U.S., so there would be a significant impact there.
These are some of the winners, though.
Thanks.
At Vancouver's main currency and bullion exchange, there was a lineup today of people cashing in, many about to head south on holiday.
I've been buying the U.S. currency now for 3 weeks.
It could go better for us, but currently it's a good deal, so I don't see me losing if it happens to get better next week.
That will depend on what happens in Congress. Canadians and their dollar are just along for the ride. Ottawa's Finance Minister Jim Flaherty said today, while he's very concerned about the U.S. debt crisis, he's also confident in the end Congress will work something out. If not, the first consequence could be a downgrading of the U.S. credit rating, something that won't make investors feel any better about the U.S. dollar. Diana.
Thanks, Chris. Chris Brown in Vancouver. The loonies rising steadily not only against the U.S. dollar, but also against the euro. 1 Canadian dollar today gets you 0.73 euros. But more than a year and a half ago, a Canadian dollar got you just 0.59 euros.